stuff in what we want, and what's the Tibetan word for that?
Think of others.
Flip the.
Oh yeah,
Flip,
dog.
yes.
Dog. Nice.
Flip it and
Skip.
Reverse.
But what's the word for wrapped up?
Tree. Tree.
Was it?
Yeah. That sounds right. Tree. I trust his
Yeah.
confidence. Without an S or a W. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fine. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was. No?
You can say that too.
Okay.
The arrow.
Cheers, Shuk. You have some
Was there 3 words too?
yeah, any words for good?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was painless. All right. Should I turn off the Bluetooth? Or it doesn't hurt you? Okay. Thanks for doing it, by the way. Maybe I should turn off the.
He keeps trying to give me salad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I understand every question.
Make yourself clear.
Okay, thank you.
Understandable response to salad.
Something bad happened. I don't know what it was. Some poo-poo jokes. Okay, let's go, Mr. Seiji. Jigme has the plane. For God's sake, criticize him.
Yours too long.
Your beard's too.
Shete.
Where are you? Oh.
I want you to do the root text again.
Oh. Gitar. Dakla. Eh? Gitar. Dakla. Korgi. Lok. Se rangi yenwe lenshe ni simjeng
Ning Tim Deng.
ning simjeng.
Okay, we had this already. Just to quickly review. Jitar means whenever here. Dala to me. Kor means those who around me, those in my life. Lok drup means, do wrong things to me. Do me wrong. Okay? I will understand. And the word len is going to come constantly in this text. Okay? Len means
Fault.
it's the blame. Who's to blame? Yeah, who's to fault? Who's to blame? My own yangwa.
Distraction.
Yeah, my own distraction. From what?
From thinking of others.
Yeah, mainly from thinking of others. Yeah.
Maybe he'll tell us.
And so therefore, it's like when your husband yells at you and you come home. It's in the two husbands things. You should ning sim ding.
Have a contented heart.
Yeah, just chill.
Just chillax.
Just chill. Raise your heart satisfaction.
Chillax level.
It means calm down. Let it go. Okay? Now here's the commentary. You okay?
Yeah, that's what we're distracted by, right?
We're gonna get there. Okay, go, Seiji. This is longer. You had the.
Might as well load and do
I'll
it.
do it and Jigme can interrupt.
Okay. That's interesting.
Sounds only fair.
Shete gitar rangi kor.
No, just core.
Gikor. Gyok.
Yo.
Yokta. Nade. Chung. Ge. Nage. Chung. Sum. Chela rangi. Pangitsam. Penitsam. Penjitsam. Takyang. Surde. Lentu. Ne pa. Kiawa. Feminien. Parmawa. Tang. Kurwa. Tepa. Sokjin. Lenglok. Parchung we. Se. Shentu misem par rangi yen. We lan len pa. Se.
Good. Not bad. Shete. Shete means that's a sign that he stopped root text. Quote. It's just the end of the root text. So jita means, usually jita means how, but here it means in a case where your core, the people around you, and then he wants to define people around you. So it could be your yoke. Core yoke means people who are supposed to be serving you. It doesn't necessarily have to be servants, but it could just be people, like at a work situation where people are working for you. Yeah, your employees. Or it's just people who are supposed to be serving you, helping you. And now, where have you seen Tana recently?
We just saw in the Jason Klapa's quote. It was explaining at least about the mind only.
Yeah, okay. Extremely important word this morning. The most important word this morning. It came in that, what?
The mind only discussion.
Yeah, when you practice highest Tantra, Tana have a mind only viewpoint.
At least.
Yeah, at least try to understand what the mind only says about Sung Jin. About the holder and the held. Okay, try it. Okay, Tana. Here it means all the way down to Getrux. Ge means virtue, Truk means child. Like look.
Your students.
Yeah, students. It means the students of a lama. Okay, virtue kids. Virtue kids. Okay, okay. I remember the day Rinpoche taught me that word. He said, go to this other monk, tell him you're my getuk. And I'm like, what's getuk? And it's like one of the first days I was there. And it's like, yeah, it means student. What we call student is disciple or something like that. Getuk. Tsunje, all the way down to students. Okay? Tana tsunje means all the way down to students. Okay? It doesn't have to be 10,000 people working for your computer chip company. All the way down to just the students, the 2 or 3 students in your house who are supposed to be cooking for you or something like that. Tsunche la ranki pen.
For your benefit.
No, ranki pen. Yeah.
By you?
Yeah, you've helped them. You've been helping them. Okay, that's the point here. It's not just random people. These are people you have been helping. You've been supporting them. You've been teaching them. Okay, Ranki pen. Jitam tak. Tak is the past tense of dok. So you might know the word pen dok. Pen dok means to do benefit.
Useful, right?
In modern Tibetan, to help.
Right.
To help. Pen dok. Kongana pen dok chambodu. He's a big help to me. Okay, you hear that in the monastery. Ngana pen dok chambodu. This is the past tense, pentak. Pentak. It's the same dok and tak in projection in Madhyamika. Okay? Dopa, to project. Okay? And then takpa means kuntak. Yeah. Just projected. Okay? Jitsam, no matter how much jitsam, no matter how much you've served them and helped them, kyang.
They've served you. Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, he made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake. It's not that you got helped, it's that you've been helping them.
Right.
You've been serving them, the people around you. And then Tsur,
From their side?
yeah, you gave all this help going out. What do you get back? Okay. Tsur means what do you get back? Tsur, de lendu. This is not the land in the root text.
It's this time, right?
This land means blame.
Right.
This land could have meant time.
respond.
Or
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. What do you get back? How do they respond to you? How do they answer to you?
Yeah.
Nipa.
Harm you.
Where did we have nirma today?
We had a new man, meaning something that is
Oh, it
not
was the
mistaken.
kind of perception.
Like
Yeah.
sober.
A perception was unaffected by drugs or it can also be by the famous example is sickness where you see the mountaintop is yellow. Or
Typhoid.
when you're rowing on a lake and the trees seem to be moving.
Right.
Or the car next to you at the stoplight seems to go forward. Yeah, okay.
Right, yeah.
Those are the classic examples in scripture. Gertrude Sunjay. So you've been helping them, and what you get back is crap. Ne kyalte. Kyal means to do a harm. Nepa kyal means to do a harm. Okay, it leads kind of to load on somebody, or they dump a harm on you.
Is it
Okay.
negative?
Yeah, curses are used for kill and like that. Okay, they hurt you back. They do you bad. Nupakawa, then he defines Nupakawa. He gives some examples of Nupakawa. What kind of bad thing did they do back to you? Well, Minyemba Mawa.
They don't listen when you say something.
Not that one. De Mawa Minyemba.
They don't.
They say unpleasant things to you. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Dan Yen is the Tibetan word for
A guitar.
Terrible
a
sound.
guitar, a musical instrument. It's called sweet sound. Here's the opposite. They say unsweet things to you, meaning criticism. And kundap,
And they discount you.
they put you down. Okay, so philosophically, kundap means to underestimate something. In colloquial sense, it means they put you down. Okay, kundap. So, Tin Len Lok, somebody tell me.
They do the opposite of kind things.
What's the Len? Yeah. So what's Tin Len Lok?
Trinland, they answer you with bad things.
Yeah, they answer your kindness with bad things.
Right.
Oh.
You see what I mean? So Tinlen means how do you pay someone back for a kindness? How do you pay someone back? And they pay you back opposite way. Low. Okay, they pay you back with
The opposite.
bad stuff. Okay, Tinlen Lok. Lokpa Drup, they do that. Okay, Jungwei say, when that has happened, Shendu Misemba. Don't think the fault is somebody else's. Okay, don't think it's somebody else's problem. Okay, Rangi, it was you. It's who's to blame? Your distraction. Okay,
Our distraction.
your distraction is to blame. So don't think it's somebody else. Shenla mi sempa. Okay,
Yeah.
now he's gonna clarify what he means by distraction here, because it's weird. In the Tibetan, it's weird. In the root text, it's weird. Oh, my students have been criticizing me. Oh, you must have been distracted. What? Okay, we want to know what's the distracted mean. Here we go.
Dikapki dikapki yenwa ni datchenzin yinte dang chenzin yinte de shangi jon le yen par che pena shen tu te darshela te we nangnyar ngar rang kidag che par su shin shen la ngpa
Sorry, I just figured something out.
Pa. It's pa.
pa shikyao wa we lempa yimpe takyu ni pang pempo ejun sherangi rangla nitsim drink ge pedon tuno.
Nice.
Did I correct him wrong, Mama? Is Dong Chen, like it is Dong Chenzen for no clear reason? I feel like I've heard it said that way, but it doesn't look right. Doc Chenzen is Dong Chenzen. No, people say that.
They slight pause on the first syllable. Dak Chenzen, Dang Chenzen. Yeah, there is a pinizal
But not for any good reason.
for no good reason.
Okay, great.
Dang Chenzen.
Okay.
Good ear, good ear. Only musicians. Okay. There's a connection between learning languages and music. Okay. Dikaki Yangwani. Dikap means in this context. Okay, so what's the heck the distraction in this context? You know, what are they talking about? Dang Chenzen. The distraction is taking care of yourself, cherishing yourself. Well, how? Te shengi de le yang means distracted from. Okay, you have been distracted from le shengi de.
Taking care of others.
What others want, yeah, others' needs. You've been distracted from what other people want and what other people need. And what happened? It took me a while to get this shendu. I just understood it. You've been distracted to something else. So distracted to something else should be explained this way. Detaché. You guys should explain distracted to something else to mean distracted from someone else, from someone else's. I don't think it's in the root text. See, it would be more comfortable if it were.
No, it's around the,
But he's just trying to say, look, when you're distracted, you're generally distracted to something else. And in this case, it's distracted away from something else, which is taking care of others. Okay. Ranki in the past, before I met these students, I must have kiao, napa kiao. I must have done them harm. Now this kiao and that kiao spelled differently, and I'm wondering if you can look it up in DOS. This one has a dengbu. This one doesn't have a dengbu.
Which is the Kelwa?
It's the same. It's supposed to be the same. One of them's wrong.
Gal versus what?
SKYE.
SKYAL against SKYEL.
Well, the second one has BSKYA.
We can drop it.
Okay.
I mean, for searching purposes. Okay.
Okay, so I'll drop both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them spelled wrong.
It's not a tense difference?
No, never the change in the verb really. I mean, not an E and an A.
Well, I can't really drop it because
But it could be. I mean, in theory. Okay. Let's see. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Kiao Wei Len. Instrumental with Len.
So by the fault.
Yeah, it's that is the thing to blame.
Oh, okay.
That thing is to blame. Okay? In Tibetan you have to say, by that thing to blame.
Okay.
so we got some choices here.
Oh, you were right. Future is no E. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Okay. I stand corrected. Okay, it's still correct. Kelwilan. The problem is, I did harm to others. Where are we? We're not there yet. Therefore, in the past, before I met these guys, Rang Ki Dang Chen Chepa Sung, past tense, I was cherishing myself.
Yeah.
Present tense? Zin. Past tense? Sung. I have been cherishing myself. Bezung. Okay, past tense. And I was nepaing Shen.
Harming others.
Yeah, not just harming them once in a while, but bashik.
Well, I thought usually that's.
We haven't heard Tungche bashik.
That and only simply.
Yeah, only that, meaning I wasn't doing anything else. Exclusively. I spent all my time messing up others. Okay, bashik. Bashik means that and only that. I spent all my time hurting other people. Bashik Kyoe. That's why my students have turned on me. Okay, that's why, and apparently it's a common thing. You see, it's not an unusual thing. And we're about to enter the territory of karmic correlations.
Oh.
You see, finally, I don't know how many years it's been, but we are entering the territory for which this work was commissioned by the Austrians. We are entering now the list of correlations, okay? People criticize you, well, you must have hurt them in the past. This one's obvious, but now it gets more interesting. The whole list of correlations starts now. Okay, Kiawe Len. So the real reason why your students don't appreciate you, or the real reason why they decide to hurt you even, is that you must have hurt other people in the past, all the time. All the time. I think Bashikba you could say all the time. You see, you don't have to say at every moment you were hurting other people, but all the time. Kiawe Lan, that's why, Yimbe. Kyun Ni Pembo Achung. Echum. You know?
Bless you.
Echum means, did you really expect people to help you after that? You know, echum. Did you really think it was going to happen? A is like a question word. You know, like, what, man? What? Did you think people were going to help you after that? What? Echum means, what'd you expect? Okay, what'd you expect to happen? Did you expect Pemba from lifetimes of hurting other people? Then you thought your students were going to be so nice to you? Pemba echum she. Then rang ki rang la ning chim deng. I know the pieces, I've never seen it as a word. And I don't think I've seen it anywhere else.
So you should feel contented.
Deng means raise a certain attitude in your mind. Yeah, chill out. Ning sim. Sim means like peaceful, quiet, contentment. It's almost always contentment, you know. Just, you know, enjoy your life. Don't freak out, okay? Try to enjoy your life. Enjoy the good parts of your life. Who was telling us that? The yoga teacher yesterday. Yeah, focus on the, that was so cool. Did you invent that? No, he was like, try to identify one enjoyable thing that's happening in your body right now. And, you know, I was like, not there.
Closer to the end of the page.
But it was an interesting class because it helped me a lot. I had a very enjoyable class. And it was, I focused on, there were the sweet spots in every post. They're just hard to find. And so Ning Tim Deng means just chill a little bit, you know. Calm down, you know, okay? Gope deno, you should calm down. Dun do means that's what the verse is saying. That's what the verse is saying, okay? Did you have a question?
Shay is related to just, did you really expect from some unknown person?
Oh, this means talk to yourself that way.
Oh,
Right? He's saying Rangki Rangla. Put your own heart at ease. Talk to yourself. Rangi Rangla. Talk to yourself quietly. You know, what else did you expect? And calm yourself down. Okay? Try to calm down. Talk to yourself. What you did all this stuff for lifetimes, and now this is coming to you. Logically, it has to be that way. So just calm down, okay? It's your fault. But don't get depressed either, you know. Don't make it another excuse to have low self-esteem, you know. Just chill yourself down, okay? Yeah, I messed up in the past. I'm not going to do it again, and that's why this is happening right now. And, you know. Okay. Sawam throughout is a device to go back to the root text. He says, root text. Yeah, he says, root text.
Should I count that as a verse?
Oh, and you're counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. The reason we put numbers on the sections is that someone can criticize you for anything. I don't like how you spelled sawa in section 35. Well, there's not much else to criticize, but I don't like the R. You know? Okay.
Lu la min de
Nice, heavy prenasal. Yeah.
nat sa chung we se gro we lu la ngpa kiao we yi
Gyalwa yi.
kiao wa yi
Yi.
yi kiao wa yi leng ngang song cha hang lan kor wa yi.
It's the first use of the wheel in his text, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the first mention of the wheel. Okay. Lu la min de.
Body and your desire?
Lu la.
Body or body's desire?
To your body, something you don't like. What? Nata. Nawa.
No.
Ke ga nashi.
Oh, death?
Chi.
Oh,
Sickness. Yeah. So unwanted disease. Nata. Okay. It's a temptation to say na, pause, sa, but because of the poetry here, it's usually dot 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 dot. So he didn't make the mistake I expected him to make, but it's probably just good luck. Lula, Mindu, Natsa. You see? Otherwise it looks like na, ta. Okay? So nata is the colloquial word for sickness. Okay? It's, by the way, his text is interesting because you're going to get a lot of colloquial from it too. So even in modern Tibet, they just say natsa chung, natsa chambuya. I have some big problem. Okay? Chung wei say, when it happens, okay? The tse is when. It's the land, go to the land and go across the lines, okay? Go across the two commas. It's the land of, and in Tibetan you have to use the instrumental. It's the fault of, I kelpa nupas to other people's bodies.
I harmed
Yeah, I gave harm. I did harm to the bodies of beings like everyone in the universe. He kind of uses on a kind of, the word he uses is a little depressing because he says, I hurt beings. You know? He doesn't say I hurt somebody. He says, I hurt beings, their bodies. I did things to other beings' bodies. I'm sorry, it's not Len, it's Lei.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
I'm sorry. I saw Len. I take it back. It's caused by me hurting other people's bodies. So don't read across the lines. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's not Len, it's Lei. I don't know why I swear it was Len half a minute ago. The Tsunja, okay, the crown of knives, has korwad to me. Back to me. Yeah, the boomerang came back. The wheel of knives has turned back. What kind of wheel? What kind of knives? Lei Ngemba. The bad karma knives. Okay, the bad karma knives. And that's going to be a refrain in this text. Okay, it's going to say it over and over again. So you got to put a lot of thought into some poetic thing that sounds good as a refrain. You know, said over and over again. It's going to come over and over again, okay? And we went through the Crown of Knives. We added it as an appendix to his text. It wasn't completed for the Term 5 translations printed for Dr. Wu, but it has been completed now. So you can wipe out what was there and you can insert Dr. Wu's thing, okay? And then you pick up an extra 20 pages for free. Okay, Shede. Okay, go. Who's got the plane? Stanley? Air China. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it? Shenzhen Airlines. Okay.
Shete lula natsa suk ser so jungwe se nang di nyam di nang di nyam tu te jongwa dagi kiewa ngong ma nung ma nam tang se sendi niche langro we lu la junpa tang dekpa tang songra ra jungpa sokme pa mang tu kiel we lengangi sung cha rang la korwa yin nyam tu sem good te.
Some good day. Okay, cool. Shete just means verse finished. Maybe I should format it this. Maybe I should format it this way. You see, I think we'll do it that way. It makes more sense, right? I think I'll do it up here. Okay. Lula Natsa, when I get a sickness in my body, Suk Serwa means sharp pains inside the body. It's a special expression. Suk Serwa means like sharp pains in the body. So Chung Wei say, when that happens to me, Naang, why does he say Ang?
Or
Sickness or.
Well, usually it's that Naam would be more or. Naang would be
Right,
also.
right.
Well, why also?
also thinking of people.
It refers to the last verse.
Oh.
Now he's starting a list, you know. Maybe your students turn on you. Or maybe you start getting cancer. Or, you know, you see, let's also talk about this one. Okay? Okay, when something like this happens, dinyamdu, then think to yourself this way. Here's a way you can think to yourself. Te yongwa, the fact that this has come, okay, the coming of this thing, of this sickness, da ki kewangunma,
Was born of you thinking of yourself first?
me in my past lives, nam, plural, right? Me in my past lives, and not only just in my past lives,
This life.
se dinyi, in this very life. Che means together with, right? Che means together with. So this is caused by stuff in my past lives, and in this life, this very life, in this life, I dungbud other people's bodies. Dung means to punch or to hit, okay? Strike. Dekpa means to dung with a stick.
Oh, we have this.
So I added stick for you. Yeah. We had it somewhere.
Who's text? In the list.
Yeah.
Because beating the dog or
And yeah, somebody said the dog was a stick in the llama's body. Got.
Oh, that was the story from this text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's a tsunna? This is not effort. There's a tsun that means effort. This is not it.
Knife.
This one means prison.
Oh.
Okay, tsunna. I think it's misspelled. I think it's BTZ. Can you check? I think it's BTZ. I'm not sure. I think someone's confused the word for effort and BRTZ. BRTZ means effort.
Oh,
Tsundu.
should be BTZ.
I think. I'm not sure. I'm just curious.
Gibson found it
Without the R.
without the R.
I found it.
Yeah.
I found it with the R.
As jail? As prison?
Be imprisoned.
I think it's a mistake. Do a contest for me.
Frequency check.
Frequency check. Okay.
Commencing frequency check.
It's a nerd test.
Why Tsunrar?
Yeah, right.
By the.
I'm right?
Oh,
By the.
As imprisoned.
In prison. Yeah. So Ra, this is the Ra in Chura, the background. It means an enclosed place, but
And Rara.
yeah. So Ra means in the Tsunra. Ju.
You've entered.
You no.
With an R or without an R?
I want the difference.
Oh, well,
Oh, you'll never know, right?
not
can
in
run.
Gav, right?
Yeah.
They're both words.
No, I know, but BRTZ is effort, and
Right.
BTZ is jail.
Right.
So he's misspelled it, if I may say so. Okay. But it's not a weird spell. It's not a weird mistake because many people have done it.
But if you put the raw
It
in,
occurs way more-
in jail.
Say again?
If
She
you,
found
No, they are in
oh,
Britain.
the ra
I know,
prefix.
right?
Oh,
Head letter. No, the head letter Britain
sorry, head
is
letter.
mistaken.
right.
That son is mistaken. It should be this.
Well, I found it in the dictionary.
As what?
The dictionary's wrong.
Jail.
Get used to it. Okay. Tsunra Jukpa Sok. Nupa Mung Du Gyawa. I have done many bad things. I beat people with my fist. I hit them with sticks. I imprisoned them.
Yes.
Okay. I have done many bad things to other people. I have hurt many people. Okay. Mang Du Kyawe. Lengen Ki Tsunju Rang La Kor.
The bad karma comes back.
Yeah, the circle is spinning back to me. And you have to, again, one of the most important things in your translation is to come up with a sweet refrain for that, because it's going to come over and over again. Okay, and I don't mind if you take some liberties with it, you know, it's up to you. But it should call back to the, you know, okay. Okay, Senjarangla Korwayin, Nyamdu Samga, you have to think like that. You have to think like that. Nyam and Sam here are almost the same. The Nyam is always to yourself. Okay, you should think to yourself. Don't freak out. You start to get sick, you get cancer, blah, blah, blah. Don't freak out. Be calm. This is happening to me because I hurt many people in the past. Okay. Okay. There's some kind of bad karma from getting upset about these things, right? At least you can avoid that. Okay, like chill out and deal with it, and don't get frantic, because the frantic itself can be a bad karma. Okay. All right.
Getting worked out.
Dear le ngang la song sun char shepani le ngang de ki nyang de ki sok che par chepa la som cha dang drawe tang
Not a D.
tang drawe na tel tar shepao.
Good. He asked the question here, why do we compare bad karma to a knife? Okay, all right. So the first part of this sentence is, Lengen la tsunchar shepa, when we speak of bad karma as a weapon, as a knife. Okay, tsunja always means a bladed instrument, a weapon which has blades. Okay, a sword is a tsunja, a knife is a tsunja, a ninja circle thing is a tsunja. Okay, and the thing that didn't descend on the boy's head, Maitri Yajna, was also, you know, so tsunja means a bladed thing, any nasty bladed thing. So why do we call bad karma a knife? Well, laying in chippas your deki.
The bad karma cuts your happiness.
Yeah, it slices up your happiness, cuts off your happiness. Chippa chepa. It functions, chippa che. It functions to cut your happiness. Okay. In that sense, it's sunja danda.
It's a synonym.
It's similar to a blade. In that sense, it's similar to a blade, and that's why we call it like that. Tetashe. That's why we talk of it that way. That's why we talk of bad karma as though it were a bladed instrument, as a knife. Okay. Okay. Tsawa, I'm going back to the root text.
Tani na sama lu rang la lang leng
Now let's talk about the different kinds of sickness.
Yeah, now this is getting into really the guts. This is now starting the real lojong. This is the lojong. In response to being sick, I will take other people's sickness on me. To cure myself, I will take other people's sicknesses on me. Okay? Yeah, I will take. It's the len in Donglen. Okay? Lang la lang. I will. Future tense. Okay? To fix this cancer, I'm going to have to take on many people's sicknesses. Okay? Got it? Okay. Dani means now. Okay, so now that I understand what's going on, I will take on other people's sicknesses. Okay. I had a weird thing where somebody was doing energy work at Diamond Mountain. Nobody here and nobody that you would know probably. And I don't know them very well, but I remember the incident, and they said, I'm not going to do body work on anyone who's really sick because I don't want the vibes. And I thought, oh, that's the opposite. You know, it's kind of like, if you could suck the vibes out of them, well, God bless, then you'd always be healthy. And they're like, I don't want to get sick massaging sick people. And I'm like, duh. Okay, anyway, here we go. Go.
Shesunte Gyutsen Teta We Nada Ni Dap Shen Mi Solwar Chi Wo Am.
Nice woam. Whoa.
Dungi Namkar Lama Plasok Sel
I'm going to correct you and never forget. Lama sa.
Lama
It's not 2 words. Okay. It's beautiful.
Lama
Yeah.
Sok Sel Tapne Daki Ne Nendi Soja Je Soche Pesemchen Tamche Ki Luki Natsa Jitsam Chipa Tamche Dagi Tentu Min Parjin Gi Laptu Serche Nintak Pane Solwa Tap.
Good. Your sentences are pretty long. Sorry about that. Maybe it's because it's an oral transmission, right? It's this person speaking. Gyutsen de Tawena, because of that reason. Because of that reason. De Tawe means because of that reason. For that reason, what?
That you will take the
No, what's the reason?
Oh, because
Why?
The sickness.
from harming other people.
Say it again. He's right.
Come from harming other people.
Yeah, for that reason, because it came from harming other people. Okay, got it? Because of that reason. Dani is kind of like from now, means from now on, now I'm going to switch strategies, different strategy. Dani, okay, now then, which is root text, right? Now then, soul comes from sel as in Choctaw.
Search.
Yeah, to look for, to try to find. I'm going to try to find Tupshen.
other methods.
Bufen? No, Fanfa. Yeah, how do you say other one? Different one. Cheetah? Fangfa Cheetah. Cheetah Fangfa. I'm going to look for Cheetah Fangfa. I'm going to try a different. Now I'm going to try something new. Okay? I'm going to try something new. Okay? I'm going to take a different approach. In English, we often say that. I'm going to try a different approach. I'm sorry. I take it back. It says, I won't try anything else. There's only one thing I'm going to try. Tapshen mitul. I don't need to look for any other way. I have a way. I have a new way. I don't have to look around. What is it? Now, this is not sultup, it's seltup. Okay? Here's sultup. And you should learn the difference because you will make the mistake. Okay? Say seltup. Sultup. Seltup. Sultup. Seltup means to visualize. Okay? Selmdep. Selmdep in Lamriam practice especially, to visualize a lama. Okay? I will visualize. Selmdep. So here's clarity do. I will do clarity. Selmdep, which it means I will visualize. Okay? What's this sumdep? Make a request. To make a request. So you gotta know the difference. It's just a narrow difference. It's just an O difference. Everything else is spelled the same. Many people have made the mistake of suldeps when they thought it was sumdep and like that. Okay.
It's usually spelled differently, right? Like so one dep.
Yeah, this is past tense, or imperative. I should. Talking to yourself, you should make requests. Okay, all right. So here, what are you going to sell them? I'll give you a choice. First of all, you got to sell them your Lamatar. Okay? Your Lama angel. Yeah, your Lama deity. With a hyphen between. You see what I mean? Okay?
It's a different word they have for you don't know.
Oh, completely different. This is putting up your Lama. My Lama, who is already a Buddha. My Buddha Lama. It's kind of like that. You know, visualize your Buddha Lama, and I'll give you a choice where you visualize them. Okay? What? You can do it on your chiwo.
Hello?
Top of your head. This is called chiwo. Okay? You can do it on your chiwo or dunki nankar. Yeah, and that is a common visualization instruction. Dunki nankar lama korlo domba yavyunatsa. It's the opening lines of the Vajragini Sadhana. But it doesn't mean in space, it just means, it's usually about this level, you know, because it's impolite to put them on the same level, so you kind of, but you also don't want to stare at their knees. So it's kind of, no, I mean, it's kind of like they're here, and they're full size, but they're this big, you see what I mean? So, okay, it doesn't mean somewhere in outer space. It doesn't mean that. People have translated it that way, in the sky or something. It doesn't mean that. It just means get him off the same level you are. You know, they should be comfortably in the air in front of you. In midair in front of you is a better translation. In midair in front of you. The point is they're divine. They can sit in midair. Okay? Okay. Self-table. Then, you know, ask them to bless you. Jingi lap desu. Ask for their blessing. Jingi lap means blessing. So means request. Request their blessing. What's the request? Daki nen di so chepe senjan tanchi lukin nata. Now this so chepa is difficult. Okay, we had a big so this morning. We had a big so this morning.
Essence? It was like the nature of it.
The primary cause?
In the Nyerlin, in the definition of Nyerlin, the main stuff that turns into
the stuff.
Yeah.
The other thing.
Now, this so has a different meaning. It means, may my sickness represent all sickness. Okay, this so means starting with my sickness. This so means starting with my sickness. Okay, this sickness I have right now. Starting with that one. Okay, it means that. And it requires the instrumental. Okay. In English too, right? Starting with my sickness. Okay, starting with my sickness here that I have, okay, in my body. May that stand for the sicknesses in the bodies of every living being.
Which one
Okay.
Stand for?
So, okay. May it represent, may it stand for the sicknesses of all living beings. Okay. However many there may be, chipa means yupa, ancient word for yupa. Very, very ancient word for yupa, very rare. Okay, chipa. Jitsam means however many there are. However many people are sick today, however many diseases they got, may this one disease of mine stand for all of them. Okay, got it? All of them, tamche. And may those that they have, daki teng du min.
Ripen upon me.
Yeah, may they ripen on my head. Okay, teng literally on my head. Yeah. Okay, may they ripen on me. Okay. Chigilap desu. Should it be half-hearted?
No, from the heart.
From the bottom of your heart. Ning tapa name means from the bottom of your heart. Tapa normally means rope, but ning tapa is an idiom that means from the bottom of my heart. Okay, ning tapa ne. So visualize Lama, Kla, and say, you know, I'm sick today, and may all the sicknesses of all beings be sucked into my sickness, and then let's smash my sickness. It's not that you want to take them all and keep them. That's a classic misunderstanding of Tonglen. I'm taking them into me because I can destroy them. I know how to destroy them, okay? All right? So don't never think I'm going to become the local storehouse of sicknesses. That's not the point. I know how to get rid of them. So dump them on me. Okay.
Stanley says 2 minutes.
Yes.
This happens when the Lama is in front of you or on top?
He said you can do either one. Which one is more comfortable for you?
Oh, you mean separate?
Yeah. Here's means or. Means or. You can do either one. Yeah. Means or. You have an option. Okay, let's try to speed through this next one.
Deje rangi na bugne
1 minute.
ne sertru tesem chenam la chukbe
Pokbe.
pokbe
It's one of the only Tibetan words that means the same in English.
Poke.
Poke. Maybe the only one. Lelo is close.
Yak.
Yeah.
But that's a
Game
word.
to English.
Dedaki natsa.
dedaki natsa la sokpa sung dungyama lupa odna
Poi.
poi nam par na bugne surnu tenim nang tu simpao
Nang de timbo.
nang du.
I'm going to do it quickly, okay, so we can finish it. How much time I got?
1 minute.
Okay, I can do it. After that, after you have said, may my sickness stand for all being sicknesses today, your nostril, nabuk, from your nostril, send out, here's chupa,
Rays of light.
as, blow out rays of light. Come from your nostril. They poke semchens.
They poke Semchen.
They strike all the other living beings. The ends of the light strike all the other living beings. And then their sicknesses and their other problems, all of them, come back in the form of nakpo,
Black light.
black light, okay, in the form means nampar, okay, in the form of, and they come back to my nabu.
My nostril.
Okay, sur means this way, like sotong, right? They withdraw from all those people and they head towards my own
Head in your direction.
nabuk, and I inhale, ngoop,
Oh, yeah.
oop ngoop. There's ngoop. I inhale them, ngoop, and timba means to melt into, but timba is the chepa bongosu yupa. I timba them into my heart. Yeah, I push them into my heart. I melt them into my heart. Okay. Now there's details that he doesn't mention that I went and got for you. Here they are.
Is this Tonga?
Yeah, it's a special kind of tonglen. I think it'd make a great appendix. There's details like you're supposed to use certain left or right nostrils, and there's a rule about it depending on Ida and Pingala and all this stuff. So I thought it'd be sexy if we threw that in.
Oh, this is awesome.
Okay, yeah. It is partly Tantra. Yeah.
How did you find that?
Oh, there's a tradition. It's not exactly Tantra,
Right.
but there's a tradition of Tonglen with certain nostrils and stuff, depending on whether you're taking suffering or giving happiness and stuff like that.
And where's the quote from?
It's in many places. I got it for you from another lojong,
Oh, it's
which is called the, I don't know, 7-point practice.
7-point practice.
Yeah, lojong dunduma. Okay. And I got another one from another place. Oh, that's also 7-point practice. And I got one from a text on Mahamudra. I got one from Mahamudra for you. Okay? Good stuff. Okay. Stopped here. 9:17?
Yeah, 17.
Wow, time flies.
Sashi
Pugi Joshi Meto Tam Raming Shin and Dempadi Sangye Shindu Mingte Uargi Jokun Namdak Shingla Chuparsho Inam Guru Radha Mandala Kanyaya Dayami 所行，神能也是内中为，坦白可你都把手，しもぎとき。
Thanks, Krishna.
Yeah. Everybody wants your book, you know that.